when a couple found this pit bull she was in desperate need, but their care helped save 13 lives. Before we continue with the rest of the video, we could use your help. Click the like button to help spread word about watchJojo animals, and also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Couple Chris and Mariesa are just about completely dog crazy, but they're also crazy generous indeed. They devote a great deal of their time to fostering rescue dogs. However, their newest addition would prove to be a challenge like no other. While visiting the Cuyahoga County Kennel in Ohio, a local rescue shelter, they came across an unlucky-looking dog by the name of Story. And she did not look well. Her stomach was distended and her eyes were teary. They knew what they had to do, namely to not let this dog languish in the shelter. So Chris and Mariesa agreed to foster Story, not at all fazed that she could end up giving them a lot more work. Indeed, they practically had their plates full already with other foster pets. But still, they took her to a vet to find out what was happening, and the vet could see right away what the issue was. Story would certainly need some TLC, and thankfully Chris and Mariesa were ready to prove it. And once they saw the X-ray, the couple understood the challenge ahead of them, for huddled inside of their new charge were 12 little pups. Story was in fact due to give birth any time. Instead of fostering just one more pooch then, the couple was soon going to be taking care of 13. And not surprisingly, this revelation was cause for concern. Is there any way we can make this work? Chris recalled asking himself during a 2013 interview with Hoop Laha. Even Mariesa, who was perhaps more passionate about helping rescue dogs, was unsure about what to do next. We fight sometimes when I'm like, we're supposed to be dog rescuers, why aren't we rescuing? And then we end up with 12 puppies. And I'm like, why did you say that, Mariesa? Still, the couple took pregnant Story home and prepared a bed for her. We have a kennel outside, which was perfect. Set her up, brought the bed out. We were prepared for a couple of days in which to get to know her, Mariesa said. Then she went into labour that night, Mariesa explained. It seemed then that they had gotten Story a proper bed just in the nick of time. She started having the puppies the next day, 18 hours after we took her out of the shelter. Despite the surprise of having a dozen new mouths to feed, Chris was confident that they had made the right choice in bringing Story home. Dogs having puppies at shelters, it's not the best thing for them, he said. It's stressful for her, stressful for the puppies. The little puppies themselves were of course adorable, and the video about Story's amazing journey shows her young pups growing from newborns, not even able to open their eyes, to gallivanting mischief makers. Chris and Mariesa described the experience of watching the pups grow glowingly. Their ears at first were all cauliflower ears. Now when you turn the light on, they all wake up and bark, Mariesa said. And bite, Chris added. Their immediate concern after the puppies were born was finding homes for the litter. And despite the couple's dogged devotion, they did not want to keep all of the puppies for themselves. Thankfully though, others were ready and waiting to adopt. There's tons of applications in on them, Chris said. However, the couple were tempted to keep a couple. I want to keep Sasha, Chris said of a puppy he liked, and Mariesa wanted to keep the one they named Skip. We might have 2 more dogs, but that would put us at 10, and I believe that's hoarding, Chris joked. Still, they did have concerns about finding homes for the puppies after having so lovingly helped bring them into the world. I just hope that they all get good ones and have happy lives, Mariesa said, with a touch of apprehension in her voice. I know they'll get great homes, Chris responded, reassuringly. Since then, the couple have managed to find homes for all the puppies with the help of rescue centre Pibbles and More Animal Rescue. And of course, the new owners are all providing the pups with love and attention. Story's own story fortunately also has a happy ending. Chris and Mariesa decided to give her away to one of Chris's friends, Ryan, and so she's always close by for visits. Even with this adventure over, the two are not any less enthusiastic about their mission to find better homes for rescue dogs. Indeed, they claim it forms the bedrock of their relationship. This gives our relationship so much more depth and meaning, Mariesa said. To share with someone something you're so passionate about, it's so rare and so incredible, she adds. She concluded by saying that what they give, they receive in turn. We need the dogs, she explained. Although their efforts sound both difficult and incredibly enriching, certainly their love for dogs is appreciated. For sure, they gave Story everything she needed, just at the right time. And now she and her pups are all in good hands. Please do not forget to share this video with your friends below.